Do you have a British monarchist taste in odor, but an outhouse budget? Welcome to my office where I come to do paperwork occasionally. I figured I'd take a moment here to show you around my office and what I do to keep the odor down. Welcome to the Circle C Ranch Homestead Outhouse office. So in this office, we have laminate flooring. We have a soft cushion seat, which helps tremendously in cold weather to keep your bum from being froze to the seat. We have two different styles of completion paperwork available, depending upon your sensitivity and how you care for your bum. We have shelving for magazines. The front door is designed with a perfect amount of ventilation. And while this is not a daily use office, there is no odor in here. There is something that you need to understand about how these pits are designed. That is a 5-gallon bucket with the bottom cut out of it. Now there's a reason for that bucket. It's a two-stage reason. First one being to protect your bum from spiders and wasps that would get right up under that bench, and when you sit down on it, exposing your derriere to their bites. That prevents it. Also, that actually does cut down significantly on the odor, because as the odor rises, there may be a small amount that comes out of that, but you can see that vent pipe going up through there and continuing up about 3 feet above the roof line. That actually creates a decent amount of draw, so that as fresh air enters along with the local coon population, the odors disappear right up that pipe. Now there is one more thing about this outhouse office that is actually quite nice. These walls are insulated. Now the door is not finished yet. Some board and batten on the outside and a little plastic over the windows up here. And this becomes a heatable outhouse because the walls are insulated. Simply set a small propane heater right there beside you or down on the floor, and you'll have a nice warm experience while doing your paperwork. Another trick that only those of you who have lived in cold climates will know is if you don't fasten that seat down, you can carry it inside with you and hang it next to your wood heater, so that when you do come out here to do your paperwork, you sit down on a nice warm seat.
We built this outhouse from trees harvested on our property and cut on our Homestead sawmill. There's a lot of other really good information available online. A lot of other options to keep odor down, such as sprinkling a small layer of lime, whether it's builder's lime or ag lime. I'm not sure that it really matters that much, but sprinkle just a little bit of lime once you've finished your business. You can use sawdust of various types, but cedar is the most aromatic and really actually does make a big difference. Again, really not sure why odor seems to be such a huge deal to some people in an outhouse, but for those of you who do have sensitive nostrils when it comes to odors, you can have a really decent outhouse experience without any or much odor, with just a little bit of effort. Some people say if you don't pee in the outhouse, that also helps a lot, although that seems to be a real inconvenience. I mean, after all, what is the purpose of an outhouse? Anyway, I hope you guys found this informative and educational and are able to use some of these tips when you build your Taj Mahal outhouse.